Channel Japan.
Welcome to Channel Japan. I'm Maki Arai.
And I'm Yasu Ota.
Every week we bring you the freshest information out of Japan right here from our studio in Tokyo. From the economy to culture and even food, if you want to know what's happening in Japan, this is where you'll find it. First up is Executive Insight, in which we feature the heads of Japan's leading companies.
Today, we will be hearing from Yoshimitsu Kobayashi, the president of Japan's biggest chemical company, Mitsubishi Chemical Holdings. Arai-san, what comes to mind when you think about chemical makers?
Chemical maker. I imagine scientists mixing different kinds of things together in a laboratory.
Not really.
Oh.
They make everything. In front of us, we have just some of products that are made from chemicals. Plastic knives and spoons and forks, and plastic wraps for food, containers used for fast food, and cloths made from synthetic fibers such as polyester. They basically produce all the petroleum and natural gas derived materials that are used in those products.
And I can't really imagine a life without them. So it really reinforces how indispensable chemical makers are.
I agree. But Japanese chemical companies now face increasingly fierce competition from rivals from across Asia. Mitsubishi Chemical Holdings, which we will be looking at today, is investing significant resources and efforts in new initiatives to ensure future growth. Have a look.
Executive Insight. Mitsubishi Chemical Holdings is made up of 4 companies that manufacture a wide range of goods, including petroleum-based chemical products, LED lighting components, functional films, and pharmaceuticals. Their annual sales exceed $40 billion.
こんにちは社長。
どうもよろしくお願いします。
The president and CEO is Yoshimitsu Kobayashi. Our interview was held at a place called Kaiteki Square inside company headquarters. This is a showroom for the company's core products. Kaiteki is a Japanese word meaning comfortable and convenient. So why use the word here?
素材メーカーでいらっしゃいますから、B2B ですよね。快適というとなんか生活ですとか、人々の日々の暮らしをイメージしますけど、これどういう意味があるんでしょうか。
We want to be a company that can make people's lives more comfortable and convenient. We're also concerned about the environment and want the Earth itself to become a more livable place. That's why we decided to use the word kaiteki.
社長がね、ご自分の会社何やってる会社ですよって説明するとしたら、どういうふうにおっしゃいます？
My answer to a question like that is we make products that may be obscure, but are fundamental to the lives of the people.
なるほど。
He showed us some of the company's latest initiatives.
These are solar cells. Conventional solar cells are packed with silicon crystals and are quite rigid. But this is flexible.
This thin sheet is actually a solar cell. Conventional solar panels have a hard surface and are heavy. But they re-engineered the solar cell into a thin and bendable sheet. By improving electricity conversion efficiency, they believe it can be applied in a variety of fields, including cars.
It's lightweight and production costs are quite low. We're aiming for mass production by around 2015.
今は実験段階ですか？
We've only started making them at a test factory.
Next, he shows us a device to make carbonated water. It's said that bathing in carbonated water will improve blood flow. A few minutes and the skin turns red. In Japan, carbonated water baths have become popular at hot spring resorts.
Originally, it was for water treatment. We export it to countries such as South Korea, China, and Saudi Arabia.
The device was originally developed to make purified water. The filter contains something called a hollow fiber membrane. On the side of each fiber are thin openings. The hollow fibers prevent impurities from passing through, allowing for a very fine filtering process. It was also found that when carbonated water is passed through the device, a highly concentrated form of carbonated water is produced. It is currently being used at over 500 hospitals and nursing care facilities nationwide.
これは儲かってるステージですか?
No, not yet. We're looking to expand this as part of our healthcare solutions business.
一環としてやろうと思ってるんですわ。
医療分野ですね。
What's more, last November, the company developed a container-type plant factory. Photosynthesis is aided by LED lighting, powered by thin-film solar cells, while hollow fiber membranes are used for water treatment. With this facility, plants can be grown without being affected by weather or harmful insects. The other advantage is that it's energy saving. They've already started growing lettuce and baby leaf vegetables.
農業ビジネスの可能性の手応えは感じていらっしゃいますか?
I think this will become very useful in the future. Our next challenge is figuring out how to turn this into a profitable business.
To promote the concept of Kaiteki among consumers, Mitsubishi Chemical opened a restaurant called Kaiteki Cafe in Tokyo last year. Inside are energy-saving LED lights. The tables are embedded with organic EL panels, which are considered the future of lighting. The thin surface emits various colors. And outside,
こちらがですね、薄膜型太陽電池、ジオアでございまして、これで発電した電気をですね、こちらの iPad であるとか、あるいはこの、ありますコンセントにつなげていただくと携帯電話が充電できるというような仕組みになっておりまして。
This is the dish the restaurant recommends. On top is alfalfa grown at the plant factory. While pushing ahead with various new initiatives, Mr. Kobayashi has also carried out some bold structural reforms. He pulled the company out of ABS and polyvinyl chloride resins, traditionally a core business. He also shut down one facility making petroleum-based products such as plastics. In total, Mr. Kobayashi terminated businesses generating nearly $2 billion in annual revenue.
私のイメージだと、事業の大胆な再編、塩化ビニールをもうやめるとか、レイヨンを事業統合するとか、バッサバサとこう進んできた感じがするんですけれども、社長のご判断っていうのはどういう感じになるんですかね?
They were businesses that we needed to phase out. Japanese industry faces various disadvantages. We carefully considered each of those weaknesses and decided that those businesses couldn't survive in global competition. I believe we need to restructure our organization.
小林社長がそれできたのはなぜなんですか?
I had no choice in order to make the company stronger.
嫌われますでしょ?
I don't care if people hate me. People may think I'm not human, but I need to transform the company. Evolution and change are necessary in any age. Not changing means death. That's why I have a frog in my office.
社長室周りにカエルを飼ってるのは。
カエル?
A frog? We visit the president's office. In front of Mr. Kobayashi is a frog in a container. Frog in Japanese is kaeru, which has the same pronunciation as the word for change. He says no change means death for a company. The frog serves as a constant reminder.
I'm not trying to be President Obama, but people need to change to survive. Society needs to change in order for it to continue. It's the boiling frog syndrome. If the temperature of the bathwater changes slowly, you won't realize you've become a boiling frog, and you'll end up dying. I believe this is what's happening in Japan. What we need to do is to put a snake in there. If the frog sees the snake, then it'll jump out. That snake is the restructuring I'm carrying out of shutting down businesses that aren't making money or can't think of ways to make money. I have no choice but to be a snake.
He says he developed his management philosophy when he was still a student.
Riding in a packed train with hundreds of other beating hearts, I realized how insignificant my existence was. This is a feature of urban life. There's this emptiness. You don't feel like you're actually living.
To find out what living meant, Mr. Kobayashi traveled to Israel on a national scholarship. There, he found the answer.
When you're standing in the middle of a desert, you realize just how powerful your heartbeat is. It's especially true when you're in the desert with nothing around, and all of a sudden, a woman dressed all in black is leading a black goat into a mirage. I was struck by how beautiful life is, so I decided to live the best way I can. As long as I'm alive, I want to do something that I can be proud of, something that has a lasting impact.
As Mitsubishi Chemical looks ahead, they are focusing on lithium-ion batteries that are indispensable for mobile phones and computers. The company makes key materials and boasts world-class technologies. However,
China and South Korea have quickly caught up in the field of battery components.
Mr. Kobayashi is feeling a strong sense of crisis.
LG Chemical is quickly expanding its market share by packaging its own batteries. The same is true with Samsung affiliates. South Korea and Japan are almost at the same level. China has also reached a significant level in terms of packaged batteries.
Mr. Kobayashi recently decided to set aside $7 billion for mergers and acquisitions over the next 5 years.
Japanese companies need to constantly pursue cutting-edge technology, otherwise they'll eventually die out. That's the fate that we face.
これからの日本が日本の国内でやっていくことは
The answer is quite clear. There are two: life sciences such as agriculture and healthcare, and environment and new energy. We need to build a new foundation for these two businesses, a sort of framework innovation. I think that will be the key. We can't be satisfied with $40 billion in sales. As an organization, we need to constantly change and become bigger to survive.
Change remains the company's charge and challenge as it cuts a path toward the future.
How do we build sustainability into our relationship with Mother Earth? That's Kaiteki, Mitsubishi Chemical Holdings.
Just a map and a heart full of courage. Our founders started out with little but they dared to dream big. Today, our reach is global and our resources extensive, but we still have our eyes on the horizon. With courage, reaching out to the world. Mitsui & Company.
Traditional.
Consistent.
Precise.
Speedy.
Professional. Innovative.
Polite. Quality from Japan. The best of business in Asia. SMBC. Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation.
ยังจำได้หรือเปล่านะเรื่องต่างๆที่เกิดขึ้นตอนวาดรูปนี้แต่ถ้ารถยนต์ในฝันของฉันมีจริงฉันคงจะมีความสุขมากเลย
My parents work at a really great company, which makes cool computers and LCD TVs. Not only that, they build elevators for skyscrapers and zooming fast bullet trains. My mom designs the company's CT scan systems, which spot diseases. My dad develops power generation systems so people will have plenty of electricity. The company where my parents work is Toshiba.
Has anybody finished doing their pictures?
I have.
All around the world, Toshiba technology is hard at work, bringing smarter, faster, more sustainable development to life.
When I grow up, I want to work for people.
For a growing future, Toshiba.
Asia, the engine of the global economy. Japan, a regional powerhouse. And now, direct from Japan, economic news with a global impact in Chinese and English, delivered by Nikkei. Read the future, lead the economy. Nikkei, Japan's leading media for business.
You're watching Channel Japan. Our next segment is Project Japan, in which we track the latest trends in the country. Ota-san, what's the topic?
Well, let me ask you, do you cook at home?
Sometimes.
What do you have as a main dish, meat or fish?
I would have to say meat.
Why is that?
Well, preparing fish is a bit too troublesome, also cleaning up afterwards. And another thing is frying fish can leave that fishy smell around the room. And if you live in an apartment, you can even annoy your neighbors too.
Well, some of the things you mentioned are actually the reasons why Japanese are said to be eating less fish now. So now several businesses are coming up with new ways to bring fish back to the dinner table. Have a look.
The Project Japan. Nippon Suisan is a major seafood processing company. As is the practice here, a sample is brought to the president. It's yellowtail, a fish in season. Usually eaten raw, the fish is prepared in a teriyaki style. It is a new dish developed in the hopes of attracting younger consumers who are eating less fish. The recipe will be printed on flyers and handed out at supermarkets.
若い人って特に肉の方が好きじゃないですか。食べ方なり料理の仕方なりがお魚についてはよくわからないと。私のメーカーとしてはやっぱりたくさんこういうそのお料理のレシピのようなものを提案してですね、消費アップにつなげたいと。
Nippon Suisan generates over $6 billion in sales of fish meat and sausages, canned fish, and frozen products. Most are made from processed fish. However, the popularity of fish has been falling in Japan. In 2006, consumption of beef, pork, and chicken overtook that of fish. What's more, the preference for meat has even spread among the company's own employees.
家に帰って時間がない中で手っ取り早くこうボリュームがあってでお料理を出そうと思うとどちらかというと肉料理の方が。
最近ね子供が中学生になって肉食が多くなってそれに付き合っているから。
Hoping to reverse the tide against fish, Mr. Hosomi follows a particular routine. He has given himself a quota to eat fish 3 times a day, every day.
日本が世界に誇るべき一つの文化ですよね。ないですよね、よその国でね。それ支えてるのはやっぱり水産物ですよね。もっともっと努力しなければいけないのかなと、そんなふうに思ってます。
He has also made a bet with his employees. EPA is a nutrient found in fish. Employees that achieve a higher EPA blood count than him will be awarded $100.
社長の数値がもう、私の3倍ぐらいの数値を持ってるもんですから、普通にしてても、すぐには追いつけないんですね。EPA、DHA が入ったものをですね、意識的に取らないと。
EPA is a fatty acid that's said to prevent the hardening of the arteries and heart disease. The company hopes to turn this EPA into products to offset the slide in fish sales. In 2009, they spent over $100 million to build an EPA refining facility. And in 2012, they ramped up production.
こちらで、魚油をですね、精製いたします。
Fish oil is the substance that contains EPA. The oil is extracted from sardines and imported from Peru. In its raw form, the oil is black and has a strong fishy smell. When the impurities are removed, it is virtually odorless. The company says they are the only ones in the world to be able to produce fish oil with such a high purity. Nippon Suisan began researching EPA 30 years ago and has developed related products such as ingredients for medicine, supplements, and drinks. And late last year, they came out with this. They showed us how it's made. Combined with EPA are eggs, soy milk, sugar, and chocolate. The mixture is baked into a bar-type cookie. Although it's made from fish, it's sweet-tasting and doesn't have a fishy smell.
魚の形を変えるとか、いろんなことを工夫することで、魚の良さをお客様の皆さんに分かっていただいて。
The cookies are a strategic product to popularize EPA and being sold through drugstores.
よろしくお願いします。失礼します。
They're placed in what's called the functional food section, together with nutritional supplements.
今どうですか出方の方は。
そうですね。週に多くて今のところまだ2個ぐらい。
そうなんですね。
Since they're still not well known, various tactics are used to make them stand out from other products.
はい。こんな形で。どんな効果があるとかどういうものなんだっていうことをはっきり分かるようなアイキャッチポップのようなものを作成して 取り付けていただくっていうことはやっぱり必要なのかなと。商品が一回分かっていただければリピーターとしてなっていただけるようになる。
The company says their future sales hinge on popularizing EPA.
EPA というものがですね、まだまだ社会的にもよく認知されてませんし、もっとより皆さんに分かっていただいて、で結果として売り上げが上がるとかですね、そういうことにつながればいいなという。
The restaurant industry is also searching for ways to stop the slide in fish sales. This is a major sushi chain, Kurazushi. Late last year, they began testing out a new type of fish at some of their branches. It's called fruity fish and is being developed in-house. It looks like regular yellowtail, but they say it doesn't have that fishy smell. Even adults.
普通だともっと脂が乗っているのがちょっとさっぱりした感じが。食べた後に柚子の感じがしますけどね。
This yellowtail actually has the aroma of citrus. But why? We visit Tsukumo, Kochi Prefecture, known for its yellowtail fish farms. This is a buyer for Kurazushi, Mr. Ogoshi. He travels across the country and came upon this citrus-smelling yellowtail.
魚から柑橘の風味がするのがやっぱりちょっと面白い。普段魚を積極的に食べない人たちにとってはやっぱその味がさっぱりしてて、柑橘の爽やかな風味もあって食べやすいとかっていう意見もすごい多かったもんですから。おはようございます。
Mr. Ogoshi heads to a yellowtail fish farm. The secret to its citrusy smell is in the feed.
これ柚子の皮のペーストですね。これがその味と香りを有効に働かせる。
It is a blend of citrus, a specialty of Kochi Prefecture, and regular mixed feed.
美味しい魚や思うて美味しいや思うわけどね。販売好調なんで。あ、そうです。はい。でも順調ですわ。
They arrive at the enclosure. The citrus blended feed is given to the fish for about 1 month. This project initially began to research methods to keep fish fresh for longer periods and is jointly being carried out by the national government, Kochi University, and local fishing cooperatives.
食べた時に香りがした時に初めて面白いと思いました。
When yellowtail fed with citrus were dissected, they discovered the meat contained limonene, a substance contained in citrus fruits.
さばいたりとか一番よくわかるんですね、実は。中のおそらく油のとこに一番つくのかな。
They are now studying the effects of feed mixed with mandarin oranges and grapes. Mr. Hamada from the Tsukumo Fishing Cooperatives says some fishermen objected to this human intervention in the beginning.
皆さんは皆さんやっぱりいい意見は持ちませんよね。やっぱり魚に、今回言うと柚子の味がする魚じゃないじゃんみたいな。けどそんなお客さんの意見を聞くっていうのはほとんどなかったんです。やっぱ自己満足の世界というか、作って売って終わりが今までの一次産業だと思うんですけど、今はもう末端の声も聞こえてきて、それじゃいけなかったのかなと最近やっぱり皆さん思い出したみたいで、考え方が変わるというか。
Kurazushi plans to commercialize the mandarin orange flavored yellowtail soon.
より大きな付加価値が持てるようにいろんなところが一緒になって取り組んでいければなと。最終目標はでも醤油味のブリですよ。醤油のいらないブリ
As the Japanese diet becomes increasingly westernized, fishermen are harnessing their knowledge and technology to put fish back on the table.
So it seems the government is also concerned about declining fish consumption.
That's right. The Fisheries Agency, which oversees the industry, launched a project called Fast Fish in 2012 to get people to eat more fish. The purpose is to propose new products to make it more convenient for consumers to eat fish, much like fast food hamburgers.
So I guess those are some of the products.
The variety is amazing. Let me introduce some of them to you. First, fish sold with bones removed. Let me try with chopsticks. Let me open the fishes. If there's to check if there's bones in it. Nothing.
Oh.
See? So there's no bone in the body of the fish, so you can just eat it.
I used to hate taking out the bones when I was a child.
That's right. It's extremely difficult for kids, for example. So that's why they become to dislike fishes, because it's difficult to eat, but it's just simple. And next one is microwave products. You don't need to do anything, any preparation. Just all you need to do is to put it in the microwave and heat it. The packaging is also made to keep its shape, so you don't need to even need a plate. So this is it.
So you don't have to worry about the smell, and it's very easy to cook.
That's right. And those are the snacks made from fish. This is called kariko iwashi. And it's minced sardines that have been fried in like potato chips. Apparently, it's a hit with children.
So has this Fast Fish project achieved any tangible results?
Well, 2 months after they launched the project, over 500 types of new fish products went on the market, and sales are said to be quite good. Many consumers are attracted to the convenience as well as the taste. I think these initiatives are quite extremely important for the future of fishing industry.
Right. After the break, we'll introduce you to a new movement in Japan's character business.
Suzuki Way of Life.
Time, it's only time. We are in this time. It's just
as life moves ever faster, we're an engine that helps your business accelerate. We're an eye that examines your health. We're a gentle light that guides you home. Wish for something better. Trust us to create it.
Giving shape to ideas. Konica Minolta.
The Norin Chukin Bank has a mission to fulfill. We are committed to the advancement of agriculture, fisheries, and forestry in Japan. Backing the network of our people and communities to help and support one another is a source of pride for us. This is our style of banking. We're banking on trusted networks. The Norin Chukin Bank.
Changing emissions from copper refineries into fertilizer. That is where Sumitomo Chemical got its start. For 100 years, we've been delivering the power of chemistry around the world. And we will continue to help make the world a better place for the next 100 years and more.
Look at this. They're building a huge steel plant with Kobelco technology.
Kobelco? Never heard of it.
It's Japanese. They can make iron with incredible speed. What once took 8 hours can be done in just 10 minutes.
Wow, the Japanese are incredible. The country of karate.
Ha! 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 Karate has nothing to do with it.
True. The talk of the world. Kobelco.
For performance without precedent. Technology meeting the challenge to be better. Mitsubishi Heavy Industries is a leader in aviation technology. Technology that gave birth to the hollow-head engine valve with enhanced cooling characteristics. It's a quantum leap for automobile engine. Our technologies, your tomorrow. Mitsubishi Heavy Industries.
The search is on to discover the next creative master of Asia. Japan's leading TV and radio network, TBS, brings to you the Digicon 6 Awards, giving visual artists in Asia an opportunity to create their dreams. Whether it's a short drama, animation, or music video, if it's yours, you may be the next winner of the Digicon 6 Grand Prize. For more details, check out digicon6.com. It's time to create your dreams.
You're watching Channel Japan. Next, we introduce you to popular Japanese economics programs. Today, it's an episode from TV Tokyo's World Business Satellite.
Dalian, a city in the northeastern region of China. This is a restaurant inside a 5-star hotel. Most customers are set to order one particular dish. Jellyfish.
挺好吃的，基本是每次过来吃必点的菜。
在我看那个中国和日本啊，就是说在饮食方面没有任何的分歧，因为美食是无国界的。
This restaurant uses jellyfish shipped from Japan. The place of origin is heavily advertised. Compared to Chinese jellyfish, there's a clear difference. Those from Japan are said to be popular because of the size and texture.
就是说，这种日本的折头吧，它在国内都是相当顶级的，质量特别的好，所以我们采用这个折头吧，就是客人也非常的喜欢。
In fact, in 2012, Japan shipped 30 times more jellyfish to China compared to the year before. What's behind this jump? This is the Ariake Sea in southern Japan, where the jellyfish are caught. We head out on a boat. This is the jellyfish that's used in Chinese cooking. It's about 50 centimeters in diameter and weighs 30 kilograms.
はい、上がりました。すごい。これが有明の備前クラゲですね。備前クラゲ。
Holding the jellyfish is Mr. Fukuda, who works for a trading company. Starting last year, he began exporting them to China.
今年は特に大量に発生してますから、今の時期もね、例年だんだん少なくなるんですけど、大量発生の意味はありますね。
The cause for the explosive growth is not clear, but it's believed that rising sea temperatures may be the culprit. So in the autumn of 2012, the local fishing cooperative switched to catching jellyfish, with an eye on the Chinese market.
異常発生で取ってくれやったけんね。他の魚とかは取ってらっしゃったんですか、普段は。ああ、小肌、投げ網、投網打ち本当。
The difficulty in catching other seafood was one reason they switched to jellyfish. Once hauled onto the boat, they're immediately cut. In fact, the only part that's eaten is this, the legs. They are then taken to the processing plant.
これは取ってきた今日ね上がったものをここで塩と明板でつけてます。だいたい3日間から4日間つけてそれで完成品になります。
Salted jellyfish is said to be a delicacy in China, but supplies have been tight, pushing up demand for those caught in Japan.
来年も必ずやっていきたいと思ってます。必ずこれは中国の人は喜んでくれると思います。
Shanghai, China. At this restaurant, another Japanese product is generating interest. They're drinking Japanese sake. Amid rising political tensions between Japan and China, a tasting is being held to promote Japanese sake.
日本酒呢有一种清淡而且有一种芳香，喝起来口感特别好。
只有通过这样的文化交流，才能对中日关系的修补起到非常好的作用。所以我希望有更多的这样的活动进行举办。
The organizer is a Shanghai trading company specializing in sake. The president is from China.
今年上半年还是不错的，销售量也是很大。基本上呢，就是我们现在做的，基本上每年30%左右在递增吧。你把好的方案拿出来了，那这样的话就是可以创造机会，把客人引过来。
A plan to spark a sake boom in China is underway. Tendo, Yamagata Prefecture. Coming out of the train station is Mr. Ma, who organized the tasting event in Shanghai, accompanied by his employees. Together, they head to Dewazakura Sake Brewery.
もうこれももうすぐ緑色に変わりますね、新しい。で、色が緑色からこう茶色くなってくると、それだけお酒が。3、2、1、はい。
They are in the midst of brewing sake. Mr. Ma and his team have come to experience the sake making process. This is their first on-site training program.
那要这样的话，更应该多喝点。
多削点，
多削点，
喝了就醉了。
The brewery welcomes the visitors. 2 years ago, they launched a bottle targeted at the Chinese market.
中国だけの中国オリジナルのラベルになります。中国市場の中で日本酒っていうものを確立したいと。
The label was redesigned and the bottles were sold to Japanese restaurants in China. But sales have been hit by the nuclear accident 2 years ago and the island dispute last year. In response, they decided to expand sales from restaurants to retailers.
小売店さんで買っていただいてご贈答にするとか、自宅で飲まれてもいいと思いますが、そのためにはこれは箱がないわけですね。そうですね。
To sell their product through retailers, they decided to design a new box.
这样就这样小啊，对，这样，所以嘛，对，把这个再小一点，这太小了，你看，靠，写小一点，就一个音字头不大，因为中国人对印花特别感兴趣。
They're now thinking of designing a new label in time for the Chinese New Year season.
このチャンスを生かしていかなきゃいけないというふうに思ってます。
Japanese food and drinks are continuing to seek out new opportunities in China.
Interesting. And next we have... Wait, Ota-san, I see something very interesting.
I wonder if our viewers in Asia are familiar with this. This is a figurine of a popular Japanese anime, Evangelion. Arai-san, are you a fan?
Yes, I've watched the TV version and also the movie version. And also the words from the animation is often repeated by young people.
Anime generates big sales from movie adaptation and characters goods such as this. Now animes are tying up with companies in different industries to open up new avenues for businesses. Have a look.
Haneda Airport. Near the busy departure gate is a life-size figurine. On its shoulder are the letters ANA. People gather round to snap pictures.
大好きなんで。
でもぜひ羽田に来たらみたいな。
This is a figurine of an anime character in a popular series called Evangelion. It has been designed in the corporate colors of all Nippon Airways. In November 2012, a new Evangelion movie was released in Japan. Ticket sales exceeded $40 million. Evangelion started as a television series in 1995. 16 years after the show ended, it remains extremely popular. ANA recently decided to do a tie-up with the character. For example, by downloading an application and going to the observation deck, ANA planes and Evangelion characters fly around on smartphone or tablet screens.
デザインにおいてだとかコンテンツの仕様についてはかなり自由度が高いというふうに思ってますので ANA らしさを前面に出した形で展開することができた。
What stands out about Evangelion is the number of tie-ups and related goods. There are products held by the character to those that seem to have no obvious connection. The reason for this wide variety is the freedom allowed in using the character. In May 2012, Schick launched a new marketing campaign.
通常の設定ではありえない演出を許可いただいたっていうのはやっぱり通常のコンテンツは考えられないことです。
This is a commercial aired on the internet. Appearing in it is Ikari Gendo, who always has a beard and never smiles. But that stern-looking Gendo
ひげを剃ろうと思う。私は剃るぞ。爽快だ。
shaves his beard and even reveals his smile. It is a type of character destruction considered taboo with most artistic works.
爽快なシェービングというメッセージをそのエヴァンゲリオンのファンの方に言動がひげ剃ったんだと衝撃とともにそのブランドの持つメッセージが伝わったと思います。
Evangelion copyrights are almost entirely managed by one company, Groundworks. The reason it allows such industry taboos is
エヴァンゲリオンを持ち上げましょうというふうな方向でいただいている企画って面白くならないんですよ。その企業さん側の特色を前面に出していただきたいとは思っています。それないと複数の企業と組む意味がありませんし、作品の力だけでリーチできない層に、企業さんの力を借りてリーチするというのがタイアップの目的ですので。
With the latest movie, they've done about 50 tie-ups. By collaborating with various companies, they say they've been able to expand the fan base. Freeing up the restrictions on character use has also led to other successes. This is the Yurukyara Grand Prix 2012. The two-day event attracts over 200,000 people.
栄えあるグランプリは今治ゆるキャラバリーさんです。おめでとうございます。
The grand prize goes to a mascot character from Imabari, Ehime Prefecture. But the real star is
フィーの贈呈は昨年のグランプリに輝いたくまモンからお願いし
ます。Appearing in front of the ecstatic crowd is Kumamoto Prefecture's official PR character, Kumamon. When he walks around, he's immediately surrounded. The scene becomes a bit chaotic. Throughout the venue, numerous people are seen holding or wearing Kumamon goods.
生活を全部くまモンでこう揃えようと思ったら揃えられるぐらいもしかしたらあるかもしれない。
The variety of products on sale is also another reason for his popularity. There's a reason for this. This is Kumamoto, the birthplace of Kumamon. He is a character created to promote local tourism. The copyrights are managed by the Prefectural Tourism Department. They began offering usage rights free of charge to popularize the character.
お店に置かれることにより熊本が PR、 ひいてはそれが熊本の PR につながるというような感じで我々は考えています。
At a major shopping arcade, he can be seen here, here, and even on the vending machine. At a shop selling local specialties, Kumamon's image is printed on everything.
これのデザインのない品物が途中できたことあるんですよ。だから全然やっぱ売り上げが、数が伸びなくて、でまたこのデザインがまたこのくまモンのデザインに戻ったらまた売れ出すと。ちょっとこれが一番顕著な例だったと思いますね。
At the prefectural office,
伺いました。
Submitting an application is a local stationery wholesaler.
2色ボールペンの申請に伺いました。でこちらが今回ですね、使わせていただきたい商品のサンプルの見本で。
で、色が5色。
5色ですね。はい。
To make the application process easy, there are various ready-made examples.
そうですね。顔だけのものを今回は使わせていただきます。はい。
His application is approved.
はい、お願いします。はい。
うちみたいな中小企業ですと、やっぱり無料で使えるというところも大きいですので。
Currently, the number of usage registrations exceeds 7,400, with sales of registered products reaching $30 million in 2012. Free usage rights have helped revitalize the local economy and boost tourist arrivals. A major manufacturer is also eyeing potential opportunities. They recruited Kumamon to market a seasonal drink on a nationwide television commercial. They say sales jumped 30% last year after they used an image of Kumamon on packages.
ジューシー。ふるさとっていいな。
自分のふるさとを思い出してホッとする気持ちとか、そういうこともこういった商品を通じて私たちは伝えていきたいなということがありましたので、くまモンにすごく合っているなと。
Copyright freedom, rather than protection, appears to be expanding the commercial opportunities of characters.
So, Ota-san, even Hello Kitty is starting to do tie-ups with different types of companies.
That seems to be the case. Have a look over here. This is Lady Gaga,
wow,
who has toured Japan and many other Asian countries. I'm sure some of our viewers have seen her in the Hello Kitty costume. And Hello Kitty has been adopted as a fashion symbol among celebrities in Europe and the US, and is increasingly popular around the world. We have some of them in the studio with us today. Sanrio, which created Hello Kitty, has licensed the Kitty brand to companies around the world. This is tie-up with the US rock group Kiss. Yeah? The signature makeup of the 4 members has been applied to Hello Kitties. So they've been even the one that's sticking out her tongue like Gene Simmons. She's sticking out the tongue.
Wow,
so
big impact.
That's right. And this is Hello Kitty watch from Swatch, the Swiss watchmaker. It's called the Hello Kitty Gothic. And as you see, she's wearing black ribbons and even has a skull and a bond motif.
I know that many anime and manga creators are actually protective about their work and don't want their characters to be altered in other ways.
Right. I think that's especially true for characters with long histories. But if you look at Hello Kitty, they've had a great success by loosening the restriction and licensing the brand to companies around the world. It's a reason why the kitty became a global icon.
And that wraps up this edition of Channel Japan. We have much more in store for you next week, so make sure you tune in.
We've just added a new power shovel, and it's great.
Really? Who makes it?
Kobelco.
Kobelco? Never heard of it.
It's Japanese. And let me tell you, its fuel efficiency is incredible. Kobelco's power shovel delivers more while consuming less. Just like my sweetie.
Don't say that.
And powerful too.
The talk of the world. Kobelco.
A habitat for many species threatened by extinction, it also protects local communities from cyclones and mudslides. By protecting nature, we help protect a way of life.
Panasonic is active in tree planting and many other environmental initiatives worldwide. Panasonic, ideas for life.
How do we build sustainability into our relationship with Mother Earth? That's Kaiteki, Mitsubishi Chemical Holdings.
As the future evolves, Toyota is envisioning a more interconnected life where information and energy flow seamlessly throughout the globe. The road ahead will require diverse and eco-friendly mobility solutions. It is on this path that our small choices lead to big changes. Life. Connected. Toyota.
Mitsubishi Electric is helping to change the environment for the better around the world.
Green subway systems in India.
Green air conditioning systems in Singapore.
Eco changes for a greener tomorrow. Mitsubishi Electric.
Traditional.
Consistent.
Precise.
Speedy.
Professional. Innovative.
Polite. Quality from Japan. The best of business in Asia. SMBC. Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation.
Channel Japan. Direct from Tokyo to the world. Get the latest stories from Japan as they happen on the ground. Business, fashion, culture, and food. everything you need to know about the hottest trends across the country. Channel Japan.